Be one with nature. Feel nature. Feel the breeze and all of your surroundings.
Flame?
Who is bothering my meditation underneath my tree? I told you guys a million times not to bother me while I'm underneath my sacred tree. Oh, hey, Ivy. Hey, Ivy. It's been a while. I mean, I haven't seen you since you intruded on my Chilling with Flame video. Yeah, so, when did you get back here to Mobius?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't actually left.
You never left? Really?
Yeah, I was just wandering around for a little bit, exploring your beautiful planet. The only problem is there's hardly any woods.
Yeah, I know. It's mainly cities and stuff. I bet you're disappointed.
Oh, no, 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 not at all. Because you see, I learned beyond those cities was the forests and the beaches and stuff. I am very, very impressed.
Yeah. Anyway, so tell me the reason why you are actually here.
Well, to be honest, I wanted to explore some of the plants that you have here. As you know, I am a botanist.
Yeah, I know. So, hey, come on inside and come on in and we can have a snack.
Oh, okay. No meat.
Of course not. Of course not. I barely eat meat. Besides, I'm on a diet. Anyway, here we are. How about you make yourself comfortable? So, can I get you anything?
Ice water, please.
Okay, here you go. So, what kind of plants did you discover on your little trip around Mobius?
Well, I haven't discovered much, but near the equator, I actually discovered some very interesting plants. They're known as black roses.
Black roses, you say?
Yeah, they were so beautiful. I actually wanted to research them and keep them for myself. But the person that grew them was really mean to me, and he said I can't have any. That really hurt my feelings.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but to make it up to you, I actually, I actually got you these.
Hey, the black roses. Where did you get them?
Well, I'm pretty sure the guy that grows them is a very good friend of mine. He gives me a discount on all the black roses, and I can get as many as I want. My wife loves them. She is crazy about the black roses.
Ah, so you got me some?
Yeah, because I know how much you love nature just as much as I do.
Well, that's very sweet of you. You know, you are very kind, especially to a villain like me.
Well, I believe that there's good in everybody, even if you are a villain.
Well, that's very nice. Because you see, back at Gotham, people know me as, being a crazy plant witch. But you don't see me that at all.
No, I don't see you like that at all. I see you as a very kind person that, is very caring to nature. I mean, and you're doing what you can to make sure that both man and plants get the respect that they deserve.
Yes, that's right. You actually do know me pretty well.
Yeah, even though we just met a few days ago. Even though we just met a few days ago and a few years ago when I saved you from that forest fire.
Oh, yes. In fact, I actually meant to repay you for that.
You're not gonna kiss me with your hypnotic lipstick, are you?
No, of course not. And besides, I respect your marriage.
Okay, good. So, what did you want to give me?
This,
Is that a crystal?
yes, it's actually, it's actually my crystal.
Your crystal?
Yes, it will give you full access to all my powers. And plus, not to mention, you are a really good friend of mine.
Yeah, I know. So, no kiss?
No kiss. Unless you want one.
Um, just on the cheek. It will be okay. I mean, I wouldn't consider cheating. I mean, we are good friends after all, and plus, I don't believe in, bestiality, because, because, you're a human, I'm a dragon hog, and all that other stuff.
Yes, don't worry. I respect your marriage. So, here you go. Oh, and plus, not to mention, I'm not wearing my hypnotic lipstick today.
Okay, that's good. So, go ahead.
Mwah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, you do have a little bit of my, lipstick on you.
Well, yeah, thank you.
So, this is what's going on behind my back.
Wait a minute, what the heck? Charlene, what the heck are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I came here to see you, but it looks like you already have your hands full.
Oh my gosh.
Flame, who is this?
Um, I really don't want to mention. I don't want to say her name because just seeing her and looking at her and just saying her name makes me want to throw up. But this is Charlene the Hedgehog. She's my ex-fiance.
Oh, well, I guess it's nice to meet you, Miss Charlene. I'm Poison Ivy, one of the, DC villains from the Batman universe. Don't point your grubby little hands at me. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to steal my man. But that's not going to happen, sister. Are you serious? I don't even like Flame like that. I mean, I understand he and I have a connection, but I only see him as a friend. Then what was that when I just saw? You kissed him on the cheek, and he still has your lipstick mark on him.
Okay. Well, that was only repayment. That was only repayment for, after when I saved her. From her, um her forest being on fire. She was just showing me how grateful she was.
Yes, nothing more, nothing less. Plus, not to mention, I respect his marriage. Come to think of it, why are you calling him your man when he already has a wife and child? Yeah, that's not gonna last long. And trust me, I'll make sure of it.
Charlene, what did you do?
Nothing yet.
Oh my gosh. Ivy, this girl right here has been trying to butt into my life ever since Sarah has moved in. Okay, see, look, long story short, arranged marriage didn't work out. This arranged marriage did not work out. So I went off to go find ladies on my own. Then she came around and started stalking me. And when I finally got married to the woman of my dreams, she started stalking me more and more, saying that she was gonna split me and my wife up. And she also said she claims that Amber is her daughter when clearly she's a rabbit and not a full-fledged hedgehog. And plus, she keeps making fun of my wife, calling her a robot freak.
Well, she is a robot freak. I mean, come on. Why the world would you date somebody that's half robot when you have a full-fledged woman right here? Look. I know I'm not supposed to get into this stuff, but the way I see it is you just can't accept the fact that Flame found happiness and he doesn't want anything to do with you. Oh, really? Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Ivy, please don't start anything. You're my guest, and plus, not to mention, my house is already under construction after what Shadow did a few days ago. After when he chaos blasted me through the house. I landed on a rock. But luckily, I was okay. But anyway, Charlene, you need to go. Okay? You need to go.
There's no way I am letting this woman steal you away from me.
For the last time, I am not with you, okay? I am not with you, and I never will be with you. Because, number one, I'm married. Number two, Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm getting over a cold and I was choking on some water a little bit. I was choking on some water a little bit. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Anyway, number 2, I have a child. And number three, I still don't get why the world are you still chasing me? After when I specifically told you that I don't want anything to do with you. Plus, I had a restraining order out on you.
Well, I went back and I got that restraining order revoked.
Oh my god. Anyway, tell me, what is the reason why you're here? Tell me, what? What is it?
Well, I heard about that second wife thing that classic Eggman's making you do.
Yeah, well, that was fake, okay? That was fake.
What?
Yeah, it was fake. It was just all a trick so that way Amy and my wife Sarah can go to him. You know, so that way he can get some women. But unfortunately, that plan went up in smoke. Or should I say, it went out in frostbite. Thanks a lot to my friend Asdeath.
Oh, you mean that ice woman that you hang out with?
Yeah, you know her?
Well, I heard of her, but I never met her.
Oh, you would definitely hit it off with her. She's actually really nice. When she's not, torturing people.
Oh, she tortures people too?
Yeah, but only to protect her friends and family. Mainly me. And lots of others. And mainly the other members of my team.
Oh, well, like you said, I'll probably like her.
Yeah, maybe.
But, wait a minute, so you're not looking for a second wife?
No, I'm not. And even if I was looking for a second wife, there is no way I would ever pick you. Besides, even if I was going to pick a second wife, I already picked it out. I already picked out my second wife. And besides, just to let you know, if I had to choose between you or Ivy, I would definitely go for Ivy, okay? I would definitely go for Ivy, because at least she's not the one who always... Come on, at least she doesn't always trick me into, just acting all crazy in the membrane and stuff. There. So, Charlene, would you just do me a favor and get out of my house and get out of my life?
Not until you give me a kiss.
Ivy, I can't take this anymore. Please. I can't take this anymore.
Listen, honey. It's clear that you can't get over Flame, okay? It's clear that you can't get over him. You're jealous of his marriage and his family, and all you want is something for yourself. But I'm sorry to tell you that you can't have him, because he's already taken. And what would you know about being taken? Hello? You don't even have a man. Hello? I don't see a ring on that finger. Well, it's because of two things. One, I despise men, okay? I despise men. And two, nobody can tame this botanist, or half-plant woman, whatever I am. But the point is, wait a minute, you said you hate men, but why are you hanging out with Flame? That's because Flame and I, we have a connection. Because you see, he loves nature, just like me. And, plus, not to mention, he's friends with a plant. Oh, you mean that green walking plant that, kamikazed herself years ago? Ha! Yeah, that's funny. And plus, not to mention that same green girl that's supposed to be a goddess. Please. I've seen better goddesses. Please, I've seen better goddesses in Roman history. But the point is, you are just trying to butt into his life when clearly he doesn't want anything to do with you.
Okay, I'm back. Did you see her? Okay, I'm back. And she's still here. Ugh.
Well, isn't it obvious? I'm not going anywhere until you put a ring on my finger and a baby in my belly.
Okay, what the heck? Okay, newsflash. We have a new rule here. What happens behind closed doors stays behind closed doors. But in your case, you're just gonna be behind a closed door with nobody there. Okay, so Charlene, let's get something straight here. I don't like you. I never will like you. I know we had a thing back in the past, but not anymore, okay? I'm married, happily married, and I have a child, okay? And sure, Ivy and I, we are very good friends, and like I said before, if I was going to get a second wife, I would pick her, or my other choice for a second wife, I'm just saying. But the point is, if I was picking a second wife, I would never pick you, because you are an egotistical psychopath who can't let go of the past. So why don't you just take your yellow hedgehog ass outside and go home?
Fine, I'll call you later. Wow, she is really, really something.
Yeah, I know.
Well, look at the bright side. At least we can sit back and chill out for a little while.
Yeah, I know. I am really stressed out.
Oh, here.
Oh, what do you do? Oh, you got vines massaging me?
Yes, just relax.
Okay, thanks. This is really stressful.
Don't worry, I'm here. Oh, Flame, I have something to ask you.
Yeah, what is it?
Is it okay if I can stay here for a little bit? Things aren't looking too good for me at Gotham.
Well, you are a really good friend of mine, so yeah, what the heck? You can stay here for a little while.
Thank you. Or maybe I can stay here permanently?
Well, maybe. In fact, I have a proposal for you. I was thinking about putting together a team. You know, with me, you, Cosmo, and Kami Masubi. You know, since we all love plants so much and we can control them. So, what do you say? Would you like to form a team?
Using my powers for good. That's gonna be a little too complicated with my record.
Well, don't worry. I can show you I can help you.
Well, in that case, I accept. I'll be on a team with you and all your plant friends.
Great. Well, looks like this is the birth of a new friendship and a new partnership.
Yes, and maybe one of these days I might become a Mobian like you.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe you can open up your own flower shop here. I mean, you do like flowers, right?
Yes, and also one more thing.
Yeah? Okay, so what was that for?
That was for the black roses.
Aw, well, thank you, Ivy.
No problem.
You are really nice when you're not, trying to take over the world with your plants.
No, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. In fact, I'm thinking about giving that up.
Well, that's good to know.
In fact, lots of villains in Gotham are starting to give up on things.
Yeah. But I know one villain that's not going to give up, and that will be Bane.
Yeah, he's not giving up.
In fact, I still need to take my revenge out on him. And with your crystal, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Yep. And not to mention you have your teams to help you. Team Frost, Team Flame, and now Team Leaf.
Team Leaf? Hey, that's not a bad team name. Look at you coming up with team names.
Well, I may be a plant scientist, but I also am good at, naming stuff.
Well, that's good to know. Well, flamethrowers, looks like Poison Ivy just gave it to Charlene. And not to mention, we're actually going to become partners in, in an awesome team. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for future videos featuring the newly formed team, Team Leaf. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog,
and poison ivy.
Signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.
Goodbye, everyone.